Hello all, today we are going to see a very important concept of plagiarism. This is important because for academic integrity. Okay, so what is plagiarism? Let's see the definition of it. The action or practice of taking someone else's work, idea, etc., and passing it off as one's own. Literary theft. This is a definition from Oxford English Dictionary Online. Or the process of or practice of using another person's ideas or work and pretending that it is your own. Cambridge Dictionary online definition. So the plagiarism, like if you take someone else's work and use it as your own, then it is considered as a plagiarism. Let's see some of the examples of plagiarism. Using an academic paper bought online or from another person and using it for your own. Using someone else to do your academic work. Yeah, requesting help or asking someone to do your work. Or using someone else's work or idea with or without author's permission. So you're stealing someone else's work and then you're using it for yours. Using or submitting your own assignment twice. Okay, so same work for two different subjects or even more than that. It's called self-plagiarism. Using material from various sources without proper citation. Yes, when you're taking a content from some other source and you're not providing a citation, that is also considered as a plagiarism. So how to avoid it? The best way to avoid it is proper citation, is to provide the proper citation for the sources, whether it can be a ebook or book or images, web pages, journal article, audio, video, patent, of case studies. There are many different sources. The content that we are taking from some other source, and if you are adding it in our document, we should definitely provide citation for that. This is how we can avoid plagiarism. Okay, now let's see an example of how to create a source and make a citation, and also how to create a references and bibliography using Word. I'm going to just get a content from some other source. Just pretend this is an article. I'm taking a content from a website which is written by an author, Sarah Castellans. So I have to provide citation for the content that I'm copying from this website. So I'm taking this content, I'm using it in my document. At the end of that, the text that I have taken content from another source, I'll keep my placeholder, my cursor over there. Then I'll go to the references menu in MS Word. Then I'll use this citation and bibliography feature, this tool. Okay. So when I want to insert a citation, I will click on this insert citation. Then I'll click on add new source. So I'm creating a new source for the content that I have taken from a website. So there are different sources are available. Either it can be a book, or it can be a specific section of a book, a journal article or article in a periodical, a conference proceedings, a report, a website or a document from a website, can be electronic source, art, sound recording, that means an audio or video clip as well, a patent or any kind of case, or any other extra things. Okay, in my scenario, I have taken this content from a website, so I'll choose a website. Okay, so now I have two different types of author. Either it can be a separate author, which is written, like a standalone author who has written this content, or it can be a corporate author. Corporate author is means when an author is writing for a company. So when there is no specific mention of author, then I will use this corporate author and mention that company name. Okay, this time in this scenario, I'm going to use this author name, which is already mentioned over here. So Sarah Castanelas. I will copy this author name. I'll put this author name over here. Okay, a website is nothing but collection of web pages. So in that case, a website will have many different web pages available. So when I click on each and every link, so it's going to direct me to a specific web page. So this is a website wsj.com. So my web page will be the one in the end. So I'll copy this content. This is my web page. And the website name is the website which is mentioned over here, wsj.com. I can even put just WSJ as well. And the year, month, and day of this content published. So I can look for that in the document, in that article. Look at this. November 4, 2019. So November 4, 2019. So the year is 2019. So the month is 11, which is November. Then the date is 4. The URL will be the complete URL that I can copy from the address bar. So I'll copy this from the address bar. If I want to add more content, or if I want to add more information, I can also click on the show all bibliography fields. I will get more content over there. So I can insert editor name, producer name, company name, year access, so many different fields. In this case, I'm gonna just explain the very simple one. So I'm gonna just show you guys how to create a citation and how to create a source and then provide the citation in our document. So here it is. So I created citation. I'm just creating a source by clicking on the OK after I provide the information over here. Here it is. My citation has been created. So you can see the citation is available here. Okay. If I want to make changes to the citation, or if I want to add other citation which already exist in master list, then I will go to manage sources. So these are the other citation which is already available. If I want to add it, I can add it over here by clicking on specific from the master list, and I can copy it over here. Apart from this, there are different styles of citation available, but the most commonly used is APA style. There are different styles. Whichever style that we want to use, I can use it. But the most commonly used is APA style. So I'm going to leave it like APA style. It has its own requirements as well. Okay, in the end, at the end of the document, we can provide that references and bibliography field. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just click on bibliography. I'm going to choose any one of them, whether it can be bibliography, references, or works cited. This we have to provide at the end of the document. So I will click on this references. So this is how we can create citation for the document if we are taking the content from some other source. Thank you guys.